Well, what's up, guys? You're watching BlackTree TV, and I'm your girl, Erica Young, and I get the opportunity to actually chill with the man of the hour himself right here on the day of your album release.
Yes,
Ginuwine is back with the man's thoughts. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good. It's been a long time coming. It's been 4 years since I've been out with a new CD, so I'm happy that today's my day. So, hopefully everybody go out there and support that CD. And if it's sold out in your cities, go on iTunes or Amazon, because a lot of people telling me it's sold out in a lot of stores already.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So congratulations on that. And yes, no excuses, guys. You can go on iTunes. No excuses. And that must feel really good for you, because I know that you were worried for a little bit about the climate of R&B. You've talked about that, how R&B is changing and rap kind of has its own thing right now, and you didn't know how, taking that new turn would affect your audience.
Right, absolutely. Like I said, I've been gone for a while, and I was listening to radio a lot, and I wasn't too impressed. You know what I'm saying? And I was just feeling like, wow, that's kind of different now. Time has definitely changed, but I always knew that there's, and I know there's always a market for true substance of R&B, and that's what I represent. You know what I mean? I represent that substance R&B, that real, true R&B. So I'm not scared no more, because I've been on a lot of radio. I've been to a lot of radio stations, and everyone is calling saying they're glad to have me back. They're glad that R&B is back, and like I said, that's what I represent. So hopefully, hopefully the market for that is still out there, and I know it is.
Well, and if it isn't, then you just created it. And I know that you've also talked about the fact that, you're a grown man now, and you have a family, and you're happily married. So now you're going for more of a Marvin Gaye type feel, old school soul on your album. Do you think you were able to accomplish that?
Well, not too old school, because I still do my thing on stage. I still think I can, mess with the best of them.
All right.
I mean, and I've been an entertainer all my career, so that's what I do on stage. That hasn't left me at all. But yeah, I mean, you have to grow.
Well, I know that you've worked with a lot of major talents on your new record. You have RL from Next and Adonis, one of my favorite writers, and of course, bringing back the collab that everyone was checking for, which was Timba, Missy, you on the same track. But that was actually awkward getting back in the studio with you, that you were saying, right?
Yeah, in the beginning, because we hadn't worked together for like 9 years, and we didn't know how to approach each other for, you know what I'm saying? When you've known them, like I've known them since '90. So needless to say, people's changed and things has changed. So it's not as, it's not the way that it used to be a lot. But once we got used to each other again and got over all the, I'm this person now and I'm that person now, it was like it was never, we never lost the beat. You know what I'm saying? So once we got over all that,
I will tell you that I woke up early this morning just to listen to the album, and I paused when I got to One Time for Love. And B. Cox is a beast on that track. I am such a huge fan of his, as well as yours. So, and I'm a musician, so anything with keys on it, anything that brings back that kind of like feel that we loved was. Love that joint. And for the rest of the viewers out there that haven't listened to the album, you got Brandy, you got Bun B. What else can they expect to hear from you this time around?
With this CD, it's like I said, a more mature Ginuwine, but you still get me. You just get a more tasteful substance, Ginuwine. Back in the days, I was real raunchy and carefree and didn't care. We
all know about that.
Yeah, I didn't really care. But now you get more of a tasteful, sexy. Ginuwine, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still doing me on that stage, though. That's never gonna change. But with age comes wisdom, and you have to go somewhere with your music, and that's what I think I've accomplished with this CD.
Absolutely. And I know that you also in 2007 had a project with it was a super R&B group with Tyrese, Ginuwine, Tank, TGT. What happened with that? Because there was a few people that were checking for that.
No, we as friends, we are all good. You know what I'm saying? It's the companies behind us that really didn't know how to come together and give their artists to another label to make money. So it's a business move. I'm not mad at it, but we as artists, we just wanted to do it because we're so close. And we're still gonna revisit it later on, but we just wasn't able to make it happen this go around. But we did do shows together, and we sold the shows out. And we did do 4 songs together, and they turned out great, including the remix to Please Don't Go with Tank. So that's a little preview of what you're gonna get probably later. But right now, it's all about me doing my thing, Tank doing his thing, and Tyrese doing his movie thing. So
Right.
once everyone settles back down and we want to get back out there and do that, we're definitely going to do that.
Well, that will definitely be a big look because y'all
Yeah.
are all huge talents in your own right.
Thank you.
And the thing that blows my mind with you is that you've been able to maintain a level of success in the industry and keep working and keep producing and musically create throughout the years that you've been through a lot.
Right.
You had a period in '99 and 2000 that you suffered a lot. You lost family members, and on the behalf of all your fans, obviously we offer our condolences to you. How is it that you were able to get through that period and still be working and still be here today sane?
Oh man, it was a long road. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard road also, but when you balance what is more important, you checking out or you being here making a difference in someone else's life, including not only just your family but fans and just people that look up to you. You start to think of it from a different perspective, and that's what I did. Although it was real hard, without going too much into it, it was real hard, But I was always surrounded by family. I was always inspired by fans, inspired by everyone that's always trying to get me out there, cousins and all that good stuff. So just with their support, I pulled through it. You know what I mean? And with the help of music, that really helped me because I was able to express myself, on that CD real deeply. I did a song for my parents called for my parents called 2 Reasons I Cry, and that was a song I did for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was able to express myself and get all the hurt and pain out during the process of that CD. So.
Well, we're glad that you didn't leave music behind, and it's amazing to me that, as an artist in the spotlight, you can make it through something that not even us regular people can make it through. So much props to you for that. Was it a huge blow then a few years later when we lost Static Major, who I know you also had a lot of respect for?
We lost Aaliyah, we lost Static.
Yeah.
I was really blown away with all of that because that made me really realize, although everyone always say it, but you just never know when your time is coming. You just never know when that person's time is coming. So if you love that person or you like that person or you respect that person or whatever, just always keep in contact with that person. Just say hi. You ain't got to talk every day. That's one thing I regret that I didn't do with Static and Leah a lot. You know what I mean? Just call every day or every other day or just every so often. You know, hey, how you doing? I ain't want nothing, just saying what's up, because you never know when somebody's time is coming. And that's the only thing I do regret, but I do cherish the moments that me and Leah spent together, me and Static spent together working. All of us had fun in the studio, and it was a time that I'll never forget, and I'll always have that in my heart and in my memory. So I carry them with me everywhere I go. On this CD, I definitely gave a shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. And it's always a hurtful feeling to have someone that close to you leave, but you keep them alive through their music, and that's what we do.
Absolutely. And fast forward to the future, and you are here and you're safe and sound.
Yes,
thank goodness, and still making music, and you're happily married with a huge family. You're like the Octo Dad. You got like 8 kids, right?
Yeah,
I was
man.
reading that. I was like, I'm gonna check my eyes. Hold up.
Hey, I wanted, I love big families. I didn't come from a big family, but my dad did. And I guess I kind of inherited that from there. You know what I'm saying? His side. I love kids. You know what I'm saying? I love to be a dad. You know what I mean? I love the love, you know what I'm saying?
Good. And I know that you and your wife are close as well because you guys work together in a charity organization called Spruce.
Spruce. Have you done your homework, girl?
I know all about you. Watch out.
Spruce. It's an assistant housing program that we do. It's in Kansas City. It's called Spruce, Special People Receiving Unique Care Equally, and it's for the mentally disabled. But we try to work with them every day on everyday skills, tying the shoes, trying to cook, even getting a job, taking out the trash, things like that. I mean, we're trying to expand maybe next year because it's happening for us very quickly, and I didn't think it was going to happen this quick. But I always felt like if you're going to help somebody, help someone that really can't help themselves. You know what I mean? I don't like the people that can help themselves and
And just kind of keep it all in.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't respect that at all. If I'm going to spend my money and help somebody, it's going to be somebody that really can't help themselves.
Absolutely. Well, and thank you for setting a great example, not only for the community, but for men out there, for coming back as a grown man, and of course for women as well. Yes, women, I know y'all like them bad men, but coming back as a grown man is a good thing. Your man Ginuwine is back and live and in the building. This is his year, y'all. Make sure you go cop the album, BlackTree TV. I'm your girl Erica Young. Keep it locked right here.
R&B is back, baby.